So this is from the Bleacher Report. Most meddlesome owners in sports since 2000, and they have Jimmy Haslam on this. Haslam bought the Browns in 2012, quickly made the reputation for being way too involved. Heavy hand in Cleveland adding Johnny Manziel, the 2014 pick who failed miserably. Overruled team's executive, hired Hugh Jackson in 2016. Browns went 1-15 and 0-16. Jackson was fired, although rumors persist. There have been fewer reports since Kevin Stefanski was hired in 2020. Haslam reported dropped in impulsiveness is clearly seen in Stefanski being expected to return in 2025. You know what? Here's the thing. As an owner who owns this and has billions with a B involved, you're going to know information. If you're getting involved in football decisions, I can understand why fans and people don't like that.
Oh, for sure. And I think that synopsis is pretty on point. He meddled too much early. I think he's tried to take a step back, which is probably difficult for him. Part of that is he feels like he has the right guys in place, and Barry and Stefanski, and I would say you can throw Paul DePodesta into that group. I think he understands how smart those guys are, and likes and wants to listen to them and wants to trust them. Um, and once you buy into a guy in a group of guys, and it's been five, or a group of people, and it's been 5 years, I think you want that to succeed. So I think it's been an improvement for Haslam. I think it was necessary. You know, that cycle of firing a coach every 2 years was not working, or sometimes it was less than 2 years. Um, but I think that's kind of his natural tendency, and he's gone away from that, which I do think has helped the organization. I mean, we've seen him go to the playoffs twice in the last 5 years. I don't know how bad this season was, um, but I do think he's made strides.
Yeah, and I agree. Here's the thing. I think, and I'm not in any way absolving the meddling. He's trying to. I think he really wants to bring a Super Bowl to Cleveland, and sometimes he's ended up being his own worst enemy.
Yeah, I don't have any doubt about that. And we've seen the commitment financially that he's made, that I expect him to continue to make. Um, the Manziel thing, for however true that was, however much meddling he did, was a disaster. And if your GM or coach don't want those guys, that's not the place of the owner. Unless you're the GM like Jerry Jones, and that gets messy, right? Like, there's some points where you have to step away, even though it's the profile position, even though he's going to be the face of the franchise, all those things. At some point, you have to trust the guys that you hired, and I think he's doing a better job of that.